Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. This is an update to a blog I did earlier. The blog I did was on Tonya B Brathwaite, 49 years old. She died, and someone claimed that her body was claimed by a non-family member. Now, I spoke to someone who spoke on Tanya's behalf, and they said that the male who claimed the body, let's call him Bob. Bob claimed the body of Tanya because Tanya made him a next of kin. That's what they're saying. Bob was made next of kin because he was a good friend to Tanya and her family. Tanya's mom is in a home because she, is losing her memory. So she's in the home. There's a house that is part of the estate, but Tanya didn't seem to have a whole lot of money. So they're trying to get money together, family and the friend. They're trying to get money together to bury Tanya. Now, if there's money in the bank, I'm hearing that the bank is only going to give the amount that it took to bury Tanya. And they don't do anything extravagant. So you don't do any kind of extravagant type of burial because the bank watches for things like that. And they're going to give just what they think that a funeral should cost. So the person, let's call him Bob again, Bob, he's not going to get anything other than what he used, the money that he used to bury Tanya. Now, Tanya has a sister who lives in Barbados. Let's talk about her. They're saying that as next of kin, really, when it's the next of kin, that's the highest in the family tree, a sister, even though she's a half-sister. That is someone that can go to the bank or can do what needs to be done to tie up any loose ends. That's what I'm hearing. So if the half-sister is hearing this, if you're hearing this, know that although you may think that you are not involved in the funeral and someone else took the body and they're preparing Tanya for burial, know that you as a half-sister, they say that you have a little bit more pull and that you are the one that can go to the bank, and look after Tanya's estate, whatever. There was a house that they're saying that was left behind. Now, I think that's it. Although the person that wrote in was saying that the person that took Tanya's body was not was not a family member. It's come back to me, and like I said, this is an updated blog that Tanya made him next of kin. And another thing, they were saying that, well, I asked, why didn't Tanya make her girlfriend next of kin? And some people were saying she didn't have a girlfriend, but then I have something here from Facebook showing that someone was claiming Tanya, and they were saying that it's really hard to losing a spouse or a friend is one of the hardest. And I'm hearing that Tanya had a fiancé. She was involved, she was in a relationship, but yet Bob was next of kin. So I can understand how some people are looking at this and feeling kind of, what's going on here? What's going on here? That's a feeling. What's going on here? But the half-sister can ask an attorney or ask someone that may have knowledge, where can you go from here? Where do you go from here? And although this Bob and whoever else came into town to tie up the burial arrangements for Tanya, and they're saying that there wasn't much money to do what they need to do, so they're asking around for money. Although all that is being said and done, the half-sisters can still make sure that the house is disposed of, or the house is rented, and maybe you can raise the money that the funeral costs to pay back whoever you borrowed money from. But the half-sister can do things, but you need to retain an attorney, talk to someone who knows estate law, and work on it from there. Okay, sister? Work on it from there. But they're saying that the next of kin was named by Tanya because she knew that if she was ill, although it was a quick death, a sudden death, she kind of knew that something was up, and she named Bob the next of kin. It should not end there. It does not need to end there, okay? If you're a half-sister, do your thing. If you're concerned about how everything is going, and everyone is taking care of everything and sending you stuff, then you're the one should be taking care of things and sending people stuff. If you are concerned about things like that, know that you may have the law on your hand, and take it from there. Okay, so I'm going to take down the first blog I did on this particular matter, and this will replace it. Okay, so Tanya died at 49. The next of kin, who happens to be a male, Bob, took her body to bury her. She has family members that came into Barbados to help with the burial. The sister who resides in Barbados, the half-sister, feels as though she had no say, and she's not being included, and she feels slighted. You may have some sort of legal leg to stand on, so you can do your thing. And also, I'm hearing that Tanya had a fiancé. I don't know how fiancé that was, how much of a fiancé that was, how much money she have that she can, give to the burial expenses or whatever. But she wasn't really alone when she departed, although some people would say that she was alone. She didn't have a fiance. Some people beg to differ. So there's a lot of moving parts in this particular story. The first story is going to come down. I'm going to take it down. This will replace it. This is on Tonya Brathwaite. Tonya, Tonya Brathwaite. She died 49 years old, and people are concerned about what is going on surrounding who claimed her body, especially when there's a sister in Barbados that was quite capable of doing it. Okay? This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.